Hey, good morning, guys. This is Johnny Sunshine. It's Thursday morning. Did a job yesterday. It was a mainline stoppage, and in the video, I spoke of maybe doing a whiteboard presentation, at least to show, what was going on, what I think is going on under the slab in this house. So I'm gonna flip this thing around, and what we got here. This would be the whole house. This this over here is the stub out. That's where the clean out was on the outside of the house, very close to the front. And if you look at where that clean out was, where that pipe comes out of the house, it's right in line with this laundry tub and washing machine in the laundry room. So my guess is, these guys were trying to keep the sewers short on these buildings, and I think this is probably how it was laid out. The trunk line ran down and went straight into the laundry room. There was a 3-inch combo here heading down to pick up the kitchen with a 3-inch vent through roof. This was a 2-inch vent through the roof at the laundry tub. And then over here, what I believe is between the kitchen and the laundry room, they threw a Y in there, and they came up and came over and picked up this water closet, and then threw a 3x2 Y going to get underneath the partition, and then probably a combo on its back. And this used to be a tub, but they changed it to a shower. So this bathroom was what was backing up. That's what the complaint was, that the guest bath, and the stoppage could have been anywhere in here. Unfortunately, I went through this vent right here because I ran the lavatory in here, and the water went down, and it started to cause the toilet to bubble, and so I knew if I went through this vent, I would get to the stoppage. Unfortunately, I had to run 75 feet of cable to actually clear this stoppage. So what happens is this stoppage, the master bath was working fine. This stoppage was right here. So this whole system was full of water, and I ran my cable through this 2-inch vent through roof. If I had gone through the vent down here in the master bath, I would have missed that stoppage. I wouldn't have gotten it. The idea is you want to run as little cable as possible. You know what I mean? It's just more work. So the quickest way for me to clear that would have been through the 2-inch vent for the laundry room, which I was going to do that at first, but I'm taking a risk on, is the stoppage beyond this joint here, this fitting. If the stoppage were here and I ran my cable, I'm not going to clear the stoppage. So anyways, that's all I wanted to show you. This was all cast iron, and it may have been that they even caught this kitchen. There's a million ways to draw this system in. They could have caught this kitchen and then went across like this and eliminated this connection. That's another way to plumb this house. I don't think they did that. I think it was more probably the way I had it drawn in the first place. But there's a million ways to do it. When I was plumbing houses, I had a tractor, and I wasn't worried about the length of the sewer, so I would have shot most likely straight for this toilet coming in. I'll draw this again, the same house. Let me draw it over again the way I would have plumbed this house. same layout. I would have shot, I'm sorry, doing this with my phone. I would have shot straight across the house to that water closet in the guest bathroom. I would have wide off, got under the wall, P-trap for the tub, combo on its back to pick up the lav, even if I had to run a waste arm back here because it's a big bathroom. You know, I may have had to run a waste arm backwards. But anyways, this would have been a shorter run to the 3-inch vent. I would have run, this had a, I would have ran a 2-inch stack here for the laundry room, and just obviously, you know, put a washing machine on the bottom and a laundry tub on the top. And then down here, I would have just ran in and caught this master. That's how I would have plumbed this house, because I like straight shots. You know, I don't like a bunch of bends. I want to take the quickest route out of the house, as little pipe under the slab as possible. And that's how I've always plumbed houses. I don't care about an additional 10 or 15 feet of sewer on the outside of the house, because that can always be dealt with. I'm just trying to keep at a minimum the amount of pipe that's under the slab, because that's where the fucking that's where it becomes a big job. You got tile, you don't want to tear somebody's house apart. So my thing was always to keep the pipe to a minimum under the slab, get it up out of the slab, run some pipes down a wall or whatever. There are some code restrictions on that. You know, length of waist arms and all that stuff. But this is how I would have plumbed this house. And but the problem is right here. Was right here where this right before this master, because the master was running fine. I was running toilets and shit in there, and it was going out. So anyways, that's all. I just wanted to share that with you, how I thought that place was laid out. And like I said, there's a million ways to do it. It depends on who was drawing it in. Cast iron, when you're using cast iron, that really, you know, you want as little joints as possible. You don't want to be, you know, cutting a whole shitload of pipe. And back then, I don't know if they were, I think they were still using lead and oakum. I'm not sure. Some of these houses, they had no hub bands under the slab. But anyways, that's it, man. I was able to clear the stoppage, and next time I go there, I'll know that I need to just dig that clean out up, and I'll be able, I could have popped that, instead of running 75 feet of cable from the roof, I would have popped that, I would have got that stoppage with a 15-foot length of cable from that clean out. And I know the clean out is just below grade, and it has a nice new rubber clean out plug that I could have easily removed. But the heat plays a part in what you do down here, man. You know, digging holes and shit in 100 degrees. It's just, I don't know, man. It's something you know, you can't avoid it. It's a big impediment. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's not an isometric. It's just a topographic, you know, looking down on it from the top. I am able to do isometrics, but this is how I used to draw the systems in on a blueprint. I draw it in on the floor plan or the foundation plan. I draw my systems in on the foundation plan because they had the footers in the house highlighted, you know. So in this case, if there was a big footer running through the house right here, obviously I'm not going to run my sewer pipe through that. So that's going to dictate. The first thing that I did when I was drawing systems in is I'd highlight all the footers in the house, and then I'd know that I'd need to navigate around the footers. just so that there's no issues. Obviously, that's a bad thing to be in a bell footer inside of a house. So, anyways, just a few thoughts. I hope you enjoy this video. Have a great day, man. We'll see what we can get into today. This is an early morning on my phone video. This is my whiteboard. I'm going to be able to use this a lot, explaining what I'm seeing, what I think is going on, and it's nice. It's a nice visual, All right, guys, have a great day.